Look who's right over there.
Jordan.
If it isn't Jordan Knight from New Kids on the Block, yay.
That's me.
Thank you so much. Again, I really appreciate you taking time out of your day and coming in and hanging with us a little bit.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, the big show is at Fenway.
Unbelievable.
Well, you got two shows. You got one on the 4th at the Garden.
Yeah.
And then the Fenway one is the 11th of June. And tickets for that show go on sale Saturday.
Saturday.
You know how many ladies I know that had tickets for the Garden but are now out of their minds
I know.
to get tickets at Fenway?
You got to go to both then.
You got to
go to both. So we opened the mix lines here. We had a bunch of people calling in with questions for Jordan. Let's take a few right now. Your name?
My name's Kelly, and I'm actually listening from Columbus, Ohio.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Well, Jordan's here. What would you like to ask him?
I'd like to ask him if we're going to get to see a different Jordan Knight solo mashup on this tour.
A different Jordan Knight solo mashup? You mean a song? Like, am I going to sing a solo song on the tour?
Yeah.
I will definitely. We kind of usually allot each lead member at least one solo song. So I will do a different song, and it most likely will be off my new album.
Nice.
So we get to see a little bit of the deluxe package.
Pardon me?
We get to see a little bit of the deluxe
How
package.
closely will you be sitting to the stage?
I'm going to be front row.
You might, actually. I think the answer is yes.
Deluxe,
Yes.
it is.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Hi, Mix, you have a question for Jordan?
I wanted to know if Fenway is the biggest show of your career thus far, you think?
Is Fenway the biggest show of my career, our career? I would think we've done shows that have been bigger in size, but this is it is a huge show as far as attendance, but there's nothing that compares or will compare to 5 Boston boys from who grew up here doing Fenway Park. Okay. No, this is the biggest event probably of our lives.
Awesome. I know I can't wait to go.
You got tickets already?
I don't have them yet. I was going to get them on Saturday, but I do have tickets to the Mohegan. I have 5-star for there.
Wow. Yeah. So we're actually really, really going to see you soon. Well, in a few months.
I've met you a couple of times. Actually, me and you were on the plane to Miami together last year for the cruise.
Really?
Yeah.
Small world. Man, you know how to, get right in there, huh?
Yeah.
You're on the plane, you call in to Mix, you're on the phone.
Housekeeping.
You're going to be in 5-star in a few months.
Fenway?
Fenway.
Yep.
Good.
All right, so we'll see you in a few months.
Sounds good.
All right, a couple of people texted in some questions, too.
Funny.
Jordan, yeah, these people, they're
It's funny.
crazy.
It's on the verge of stalkery, but it's love, I guess.
Yeah,
Okay, this is from Lisa Roberts. Does he hang tough on a daily basis?
Exactly.
Oh, my goodness.
That's a question from here.
I hang left on the daily basis.
That's great. Who is the opening act for Fenway?
Oh, we haven't
revealed
that. And if we're gonna probably if we get somebody good, we'll probably kind of keep it secret for a while.
Ooh.
So with the Backstreet Boys thing, though, you're both on the stage at the same time at points during the show, right?
Yes.
With the New Kids and the Backstreet, and you kind of do
Yeah.
stuff together. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Kind of like how we did on the AMAs and the New Year's Eve show.
That went over really well. I
Thank
think
you.
people really dug it.
Yeah, was that fun closing that show out?
Yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome.
But they got to feel like, this is your home. Do you know what I mean? They have to feel like, okay, just follow their lead.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? A little bit. Or they better.
They'd have to back off a little bit
they
at
got to
this show.
step back just a little bit.
tiny bit.
Just a little.
So the woman asked and said, is this the biggest show? And you said, no, we've been in a bigger venue, not as far as it being Fenway, but just as size-wise. How many people? What's the biggest show you've ever done?
We've done I think it was Rock in Rio or I think it was Rock in Rio. We were at like a soccer stadium.
Yeah.
So it was like 60,000 people.
Crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. And we did an Amnesty International show with Prince, George Michael, Run DMC, just all these huge acts, and that was humongous too.
Sometimes you must have to just pinch yourself. Do you know what I mean? Like that lineup you just said, though?
Jump back, pinch myself.
I'm saying. Like, is this for real?
No, it's crazy. The whole Fenway thing is like everybody keeps going, isn't it awesome? Aren't you so excited? I'm like, I'm still either in denial. I'm shell shocked. I don't know what it is, but I'm numb to it. It's like.
But you know what? You guys have always represented this city with pride, and you've always done a great job doing it. You've always had your Boston gear on. You always have. So I mean, for you to play there is a no-brainer, in my opinion.
Thank you, man. Actually, our song "Hanging Tough" was I was like 16, Donnie was like 17. We actually came up with the idea for the Celtics because we wanted to get in good with the Celtics business manager.
You wanted tickets.
We kind of, yeah, or maybe like do the halftime, like do a little performance and on
Nice, yeah.
Smart
halftime.
marketing.
So, yeah, but that turned out well, I guess.
All right, before we let you go again, thank you so much for stopping by. Your wife Evelyn has an event coming up on Saturday, right?
I
That you
love
wanted to
her.
mention.
Where is she, man?
She's at the salon. Well, we have an event tonight also, but
But you know what? Next time you come in, we want you to bring her so we can chat with her about what it's like being married to a new kid and how it's been, because she's been with you a long time,
Oh,
right?
wow.
I mean,
Yeah.
She's got some stories.
She
I'm
might
sure.
just roll her eyes.
I think she'd probably roll her eyes before she tells a lot of stories.
All right, so
But-
her event.
Her event is for it's next Saturday, and I'll be there, and a lot of other people. It's for St. Mary's Women and Children's Center in Dorchester, and
Nice.
Yep, and they help out young single moms that kind of have fell on hard times, and they train them for jobs and get them jobs, and it's also a shelter for them and their kids,
Cool.
and they're
That's awesome.
they're just a great.
Where's the event?
The event is at the estate.
Oh, all right, cool.
Yeah. So if you're going out next Saturday night and you come in for a drink,
Yeah.
it's a good cause. And
Tickets in advance. Can they get them if they want them today?
Tickets in advance. You could go to dancingforhope.net.
Come in.
Also you can also buy raffle tickets to go on the New Kids Cruise.
Ooh.
So it's $9 for a raffle ticket, and you have a chance to hang out with the new kids in the Bahamas.
Hanging tough, no doubt about
Sweet.
that. And of course, tonight we're going to be at Yuke's event, which is not your average idol. It's for Yuke's kids, and it's a great event. You're going to be there as well.
I'll
And
be there. Yep. You could tell them about it.
Are you singing at this event?
No.
that's kind of, you know what? That's
Well, you know-
it's ironic because you're not singing. Fast Freddy is singing.
See, that's the type of event it is.
What do you mean that's the type of event it is? What do you mean?
I didn't mean it that way.